Well, what's going on, everyone? My name is Nate, also known as King DeSuze, and welcome to another episode of Remembering Call of Duty. First off, just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support in the last few videos. You guys have been killing it. Thank you so much. So, let's get right into the video. Black Ops 2. This game here is considered the best Call of Duty of all time to many people, and with very good reason. But what stands out the most with this game is its map selection. From Nuketown 2025 to Plaza, there were a few bad maps in Black Ops 2. But we're not here to talk about those. We are here to talk about the top 10 best maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. We will also only be covering launch maps, so no DLC in this video. But if you guys want, we can definitely do a similar video covering the DLC maps too. So, let's get right into the list. Starting it off at number 10, we have Cargo. Now, I did go over this map in the last video, so I'll do a quick recap. Cargo is a medium-sized map based at a shipment yard in Singapore with some dynamic map elements, which is pretty cool for the time. Colors and theme of the map were honestly pretty cool, and the flow was pretty good too. Posting up in that office building to the side of the map gave you full view of the middle of the map and made easy work for holding down the objective. It was a pretty fun map once you understood the layout, and playing objective based game modes is pretty much where this map shines its brightest. Overall, Cargo was a pretty solid map, but there were a few maps that are still ahead of it. Number 9. Meltdown. What a sick map idea. Treyarch really treated us with these maps. A nuclear power plant in Pakistan forcing players to take control over the two main buildings overseeing the middle of the map while the rest of the team flanks to the interior of a cooling tower. That's just badass. I personally love Meltdown, and I loved going for those early game Tomahawk cross maps. Once your team got a hold of the enemy team's building and held down the outer lanes, you were set up for the rest of the match. So many good memories here, but we've only just started, and these next 8 maps, they're pretty good. At number 8, we have Carrier. Ah yes, the infinite free-for-all final kill cam jumping off the plane map. If you don't know what I mean, look up ill cams from FaZe Clan back in their BO2 days. That being said, Carrier was such a sick map. Taking place on a destroyed aircraft carrier, you would fight enemies on top of jets, snipe them from control tower, flank them using the machine room. So many cool areas to get your kills. The map design was just so cool, as were many of the BO2 map designs, but Carrier was just so much fun to play. This map is truly remembered as one of the GOATs for its free-for-all antics like I mentioned before. And coming in at number 7, we have Express. Once again, an incredible map, as are most of the maps at BO2's launch. Express was a train station located in Los Angeles, California, and primarily focused on close-quarter gunfight situations, which we all love. And how can we forget the high-speed train that runs through the middle of the map and flattens anyone that's dumb enough to stand on the track? Once you heard those sirens and saw those flashing lights, you better get out of the way before you get turned to a red bloody mist. Not only was this map unique, but its bright colors, excellent map design, and the ability to run whatever playstyle, whatever class you enjoyed the most, really put this map as one of the elites in Black Ops 2's map selection. At number 6, Plaza. Plaza was one of BO2's most notorious maps for its disco room off to the side of the map that would play EDM music if you walked through. But that's not why Plaza is so high on this list. It's on the list because of how well the map played and how well the map looked. The map had an interesting design where it was almost shaped as like a V formation, providing a new form of map flow that we've never seen before. Also took place at nighttime, which is usually not great for Call of Duty maps, but this one did it right. Tons of bright lights, very few dark corners, and lots of action throughout the map is why this map is at number 6 on today's list. Starting off our top 5, we have Slums. One of the most slept on maps in Call of Duty history has to be Slums. Yes, it's been remade a few times in BO3, BO4, and Cold War, but it still seems to slide under the radar when it comes to great Call of Duty maps. Slums takes place in a rundown section of Panama, and focuses on allowing players to hold choke points to get the upper hand on the enemy team. All the action happened at either the fountain or the spawns of the other teams, as this map was fairly easy to spawn trap. Though there were many variations of this map, the OG is still the best in my opinion. At the number 4 spot, we have Standoff. Now I know this map is probably higher for most of you, and I respect your opinion, but the top 3 I have listed are just better in my opinion. The reason this map was so great was because it catered to every playstyle and pretty much every game mode. Not many maps play that well. You've got plenty of long range vantage points, close quarter buildings for SMGs and shotguns, and medium range areas for those assault rifle engagements. Another map that's been remade a few times throughout the years, but once again, none can touch the original. Starting off our top 3, it's Raid. What a goated map. I mean seriously Treyarch, the design, the colors, the futuristic vehicles, the huge pool, just everything in this map screamed Black Ops 2. Raid is a medium-sized map that takes place at a sweet mansion. At the center of the map you had a large courtyard in the middle of the mansion where most of the action takes place. Off to one side of the map you have a huge pool with a swim-up bar and a 2-story building with the second floor overlooking the watery playground. And on the other side of the map was an outdoor circular area with a statue and 2 buildings overlooking the site. And who could forget the famous basketball court, where you could take your knifing talents and try your best at knifing or shooting the basketballs around the court into the hoop. Such a great map design and so many fun areas to look at and explore, which is why it's so high on this list. Our runner-up is Hijacked. I won't lie, you could go and swap the 2 and 3 maps and I wouldn't be mad. They are both excellent, but Hijacked just had such a special place in my heart. Taking place on a mega yacht, Hijacked had players taking cover behind other boats being showed off, or a hot tub in the middle of the map, and much more. The design was spectacular, and the map flow was great. Getting camped by the enemy team in the second floor window? Go through the mechanical room underneath the main deck to flank the enemy. Or go to the side area off the side of the boat behind the hot tub and flank that way. The amount of strategy and various amounts of playstyle this map supported was unmatched. Not to mention the scenery, such a beautiful yacht in the middle of the ocean, just incredible. And to this day we still all wonder how those attack dogs get dropped off onto the boat once you call in that kill streak. And at our number 1 spot, it's Nuketown 2025. We all knew this was going to top off the list. It's Nuketown. Now yes, technically Nuketown 2025 was a DLC map, with users getting access by either pre-ordering, purchasing a launch copy, or purchase the care package edition. But it was eventually given to all players. Plus, it was dropped with the release of Black Ops 2, so it still counts. What is there to say about Nuketown that you don't already know? Small map, hectic battles, loads of kill streaks, had it all. The original Nuketown for Black Ops 1 is still my favorite, but they absolutely killed it with this futuristic redesign. And as of recording this video, 2025 is 6.5 months away. Nuketown 25 is almost a reality, people. But seriously, this map is known to many as the greatest map in Call of Duty history, and its recreation in this game holds the crown as the greatest map in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. There it is, the top 10 greatest maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite maps from BO2 were, and if you'd arrange my rankings. Also, if you haven't already, check out my new Minecraft survival series over on my channel. It's called Minecraft Chronicles. If you enjoy the classic and nostalgic Minecraft Let's Plays from the early 2010s, I highly suggest you go and give my new series a look. I would truly appreciate it. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.